Well, good morning. We're out here in the eastern Oregon desert, just starting to get punched in the face by the sun. Made it 150 miles, something like that. The sun finally popped up over the hills and it's just right in your face the whole way. So, truck is doing great. We got it loaded up. Threw some spare trailer tires in the back, along with a camping cot and Yankum ropes. Can't go anywhere without Yankum ropes. Because one of the other things I bought, this is not what I was coming out here for, but as of about 9 o'clock last night, I also think I bought a gooseneck trailer. My dad is actually out in Idaho right now, and he knows I've been looking for a gooseneck trailer. He has two. He's out visiting some family, and turns out they got a gooseneck trailer for sale. So it's been sitting for quite a while, so I don't know how great the tires are, so I threw a couple more in here, and we're gonna go to Caldwell, drop off these tires where the trailer's at, and then try to find a gooseneck ball, because this truck, it has the hole in there for the ball, but didn't come with the ball. So go to Caldwell, Idaho, drop off these tires, try to find a gooseneck ball that drops into this particular bed so we can pull the trailer. Then we're going to leave the trailer there, go to, I don't know, north central somewhere in Idaho, and pick up our snowcat replacement. Then come back to Caldwell, where we're going to pick up our trailer and stay the night there, probably with my dad and all of them. And then in the morning, see if we got to throw some new tires on the trailer. If the lights don't work, it doesn't matter because I got my tow lights. And then tomorrow morning, make our way back home. All right, so we are in Caldwell, Idaho. Found us a bank. Got a couple of cashier's checks that I won't show you the other side of. And now there's a trailer sales dealer parts place just down the road here. We're gonna go see if they hopefully have a gooseneck ball for this thing. And then the other big problem is Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, all those are all totally down and dead right now. And the only way I've been talking to this guy about the snowcat replacement is on Messenger. So I now can't get a hold of him. I don't have his phone number. All I know is the town where he lives, and I'm out in Idaho right now. So hopefully Messenger gets fixed soon. Otherwise, I am lost in Idaho looking for a snowcat replacement. So for now, we're gonna go to the trailer parts store, see if we can get a gooseneck ball, and then go check out the trailer. All right, we are in luck. Quality trailer sales here in Caldwell, Idaho. I walked in the door and turned left, looked on the shelf, and there it was sitting right in front of me, the exact setup I needed. So thank you very much, Quality Trailer Sales of Caldwell, Idaho. You just saved half the day. The other half the day needs to be saved by Facebook fixing their Messenger thing so that I can figure out where I'm going. That'd be nice. All right, now off to go find my dad and check out this trailer that I haven't even seen yet. I think we're about 10 minutes away is all, so it should be just a quick little trip. Check this out. Got navigation built right in. It's crazy. Look at this. It comes up right on your dash right here too. It's wild. This thing also has like a heated steering wheel. It's got air conditioned seats, so it blows cold air up your butt while you're driving. The other one that surprised me, I didn't even know was a thing, it's got automatic high and low beams. So when a car is coming, it automatically switches to low beams, it automatically kicks back up high. Like a whole bunch of wild stuff I didn't even know was a thing. Things I love about the country life. I think we are here. Yes, I see a trailer. Sorry, I tried to spin you around and I hit the wrong button and just turned you off. So now, spin you around. There's the trailer right there. There's my dad. And there's my dad's truck. Hey, looks kind of like mine. Imagine that. Been sitting here a minute. Is the tree gonna come with it, or is the tree gonna stay?
You can have the tree if you take it with you.
It might come with me.
Yeah, if it comes with you, it comes with you.
Well, let's hook it up and see what happens.
You know?
Yeah. That's it. Down. Oh, sorry. I'll do my part.
Come on.
There it goes. You just needed to be persuaded.
You got the adjustable on the bottom.
Oh, those spring feet? Yeah. Those are handy because you don't have to lift it as high.
Yeah, they're just gonna put out.
Alright, safety cable. Can't go to the same place as the chain pocket. Huh?
Don't need to lift it all the way right now, do I?
Do we?
No, you guys can pull it out here, right?
Oh, then why am I hooking up safety chains and safety cables?
Because you crank, right?
Alright. Alright, let's pull it out of here. Parking brake. Hopefully that's a tree branch snapping, not anything else. I like how you totally copied my truck.
Yeah, I bought mine like 4 years ago. When did you buy yours? 4 days ago?
What year is yours?
17.
Well, this is a 14, so
It don't matter.
so yours copies mine. Mine was
No.
first.
No.
That's how it
I don't
works.
have a front receipt today.
I just Amazon said it was delivered today.
It's not on.
I have it.
Then you don't have full roll.
I'm peeling your tape
I don't
off.
have no more teeth.
I got more. Why do you have a bullet hole in your truck?
Because I felt like it.
Woo! Don't worry, it's hot. It'll go right back on. Look at it. No one can even tell. Oh man.
Right there.
Ouch.
It's a selling point.
Quit doing outlaw stuff. There's the new setup with the trailer on the back. We'll see how long the tires last. And now we got to go get the snowcat replacement. I haven't told them what it is yet.
All right.
So, all right, I guess I'm gonna hit the road again.
All right, have a good one.
Yep, see ya. All right, we are getting ready to hit the road and go get the snowcat replacement. We're towing the trailer. The plan was to stop here, unload those tires and stuff out of the back of the truck, throw them just on the deck of the trailer so they're out of the way, so that I can put the snowcat replacement in the back. And yes, the snowcat replacement will fit in the back of the truck. I know, crazy, but you'll see. And then when I come back tonight, I'm going to stay here tonight with my dad. But I started thinking and realized, once you leave here out of this Caldwell, Idaho, Oregon border area and head west back towards home, there is like 0 towns, 0 services, nothing for 100-mile stretches at a time, over and over again. So this trailer's been sitting a long time. If I have tire trouble or bearing trouble or anything like that, I'm gonna have to unhook the trailer and, well, I got tires, but if bearing something, I have to unhook the trailer and drive, who knows, maybe 100 miles to get to parts store, and then all the way back to change bearings or do whatever I have to do. So I started thinking of like, wait a minute, why don't I grab it now, take it with me up to Soldier Mountain, I think is where we're going, Idaho. There's a whole lot more services this way that I'm going, so if I have a trouble with this thing and something's up with it, I'd rather find out going the way that has services before I go to make the big leap home tomorrow through massive stretches of no services. So that is kind of my little reasoning for dragging a trailer with me in a way that I don't really need to drag it, but call it a test run. So we are headed off to Soldier Mountain, I think, because I can't get a hold of the guy because Facebook Messenger is still down and I don't have his phone number and I don't know where he lives. So we're gonna go try to find a snowcat replacement. We're getting fuel. We are in, I think, near Eagle, Idaho, on our first fuel stop of the trip. This truck definitely goes a lot farther on a tank of fuel than my other one. We'd be on fuel stop like number 14 by now. But trailer's doing good. All the hubs are greased pretty good, it looked like. That's noisy. So everything seems fine, good to go. Got about 2 hours to go before we load this thing up now instead of that thing like we were planning. So we are in Mountain Home, Idaho, which is the home of In the Ditch Towing Products, where they make the In the Ditch dollies, the only competitor out there to Collins dollies. And for some reason, these In the Ditch dollies cost way more than Collins, even though they aren't rated to go down the highway, they aren't rated to be the main method of transport for the vehicle, they aren't rated to go more than 50 miles an hour, they aren't rated for more than 5,000 pounds load, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Well, they also don't last anywhere near as long as we proved it in previous videos. But somehow they're still more expensive. I don't get it. Maybe I'll stop in there on the way back and ask. That'd be fun. So we are in the Sawtooth National Forest. I guess they must have sawtoothed all the trees down because there ain't a single one around. But I think somewhere in those mountains over there, as soon as we get on the other side of this, those mountains over there somewhere, I think, is where we're going. Sounds like we're actually going to the Soldier Mountain Ski Resort, which just sounds like a really cool place, so that should be fun. Fairfield, Idaho. Very small little country town, and I was right, we are heading straight up into those mountains that I pointed out earlier. Check out that old steam skidder. That's cool. Tiny little town. I like it. So we are heading up through the canyon here to the Soldier Mountain Ski Resort. It is absolutely beautiful up here. I should mention that how I found the guy, since Facebook Messenger is still down, is I got super creepy on the Google because I knew his name, that was it, and the town-ish, I guess is his town, he lived in. So I did some fishing on Google, found a cell phone number, called him, turned out to be the right one, so that's how I figured out exactly where I was going. And we are here. Looks like this is his cabin back here, which is an awesome spot. Right back behind us, I'll show you on the way out, is the actual ski resort. Alright, we are loaded up. I'm gonna head back towards Caldwell, Idaho. I know you want to see what I bought, so here it is. Turn around, camera. Here it is. This is a set of Dominator tracks that are going to go on the Jeep and basically turn the Jeep into a mini snowcat. Now, the Jeep is not going to go anywhere near where that Tucker snowcat would go. Won't go up as steep of a mountain, won't go as far out into the powder, won't do anything like that, but it will go anywhere very easily that any wheeled vehicle that got stuck went. So anywhere I need to go to get someone, these will get there with no problem at all. And really, I don't need to go any farther than that, even though they will. So it will also be much easier to transport, much faster, cheaper to run, cheaper to maintain, and a much more comfortable ride. So it's kind of a win all the way around, other than the fact that it's not quite as cool as a snowcat. So there is that little thing, but if you cut out the cool factor and go to really logical and function over form, yeah, these win in pretty much every category over the snowcat, especially when I got a good enough offer on the snowcat that made me want to sell it. So I'm really excited to try these out. It should be a lot of fun. I can take them up and down the road in between different snow patches and all that I couldn't do with the snowcat. It's just, in all reality, even though it's not as cool, and I know that, it's going to be a lot cooler setup. We are just below Soldier Mountain Ski Resort here, and it is beautiful. It's Sawtooth National Forest, an amazing spot out here. So since we all love wagon trails, this here is known as Castle Rock. And it's because of these big rocks that come off the peak up here. There's a whole bunch more down in through here. And this is a cutoff trail to the actual Oregon Trail, which is of course to the south of us across the Idaho desert. This was originally discovered by the McKenzie party, and if you know McKenzie from McKenzie Pass back over by Bend where I'm from. But the McKenzie party discovered this cutoff route and pioneered it back in like 1820, and then it's set mainly unused because obviously going straight across the desert was easier than dragging wagons over this pass and out through that canyon there. But around 1862 it started to get used really heavy because the Indian hostility down in the main Central Valley of Idaho got so bad that they started just completely going around and up over this whole mountain here. And then this was used from 1862 to quite a ways afterwards, and from what I can tell, it was used as the primary route of the Oregon Trail back and forth across all the way from 1862 until automobiles became popular and started driving across country. And the reason I know all this, because I just read about it on these two signs right here. So, beautiful view through here, looking down over this whole valley. And crazy to think they took wagons across here. There's some tough people back in the day. It is a good looking setup though. I do like it. But speaking of this setup right here, and notice the magnets are not on the door. This trip is a perfect example of why I want magnets and not decals. I'm buying those myself. This is my own personal hauling something. This is not a commercial job. I'm not being paid or compensated in any way for this. This is my truck, my trailer, my stuff on the back. And the gross vehicle weight combination of this truck and that trailer together are under 26,000 pounds. So this does not require a commercial driver's license, Class A license, any of that stuff, even though I have all that. But since it's non-commercial, it also doesn't require all the logbook and all that stuff. If this were a commercial move and this truck has its DOT numbers and all that down the side, the gross vehicle weight rating of the truck alone is over 10,000 pounds and therefore technically requires a logbook and all the hours of service rules, just like a big truck when on a trip more than 100 miles away from your home. And as you can see, I'm more than 100 miles away. So by having the magnets, all the DOT numbers disappear from this truck. When I'm on a personal job like this, I shouldn't say job, on a personal trip like this, and now the combined gross vehicle weight rating of that truck and that trailer under 26,000, I can drive this setup anywhere I want, whenever I want, as long as it's for personal use like it is now. Now, of course, I'm hauling for hire. I have to have the DOT numbers on, have to follow the hours of service rules and all that stuff. But that is why I wanted the magnets. That's why I like this single wheel truck setup. And that's why this trailer fits so perfect, because its gross vehicle weight rating plus the one of the truck put me at a total combined weight rating of like 25,800 or something like that. Just under. I know it's windy, but we'll get back in the truck. So that is a huge reason why I want to run magnets and not actual decals on the side, because technically I can tape over the DOT numbers and all that when I'm using it for personal use, but that looks even worse than the magnets. And then you still got to try to get an argument with an officer of, no, I swear this is personal, where this is just a pickup driving down the road with the gooseneck on the back just like anyone else. So 100% legal, but less likely to get questioned. Back to my favorite truck stop gas station where I shop for all my underwear. Skid marks. What's this say? Don't go out with your spurs on. Yeah, that'd be bad. Caboose. Full of bull. Gas giant. Alright, got some supplies for the trip back to Caldwell. When we get some dinner when we get back there. But I do like that setup. Looks good. Let's head west. We are just east of Boise, just about to get into Boise here, and looks like the highway's shut down. I can kind of see from back there a little bit. Looks like they're having everybody get off on the exit right here. and they got the whole highway blocked off, so I don't know what's going on, but it's probably not good. Well, I made it.
You made it.
It's dark, you can't see anything, but we're back here in Caldwell. I shut off the magnet lights. Definitely need some wiring attention. Well, good morning. It is 4:30 in the morning, and got the truck fired up, warming up. We're gonna run up here over to my dad's truck and use it to put some air in one of the tires on this trailer, just to top it back off. It seems like a slow leak. And then we are gonna head west towards home. Yeah. Harbor Freight to the rescue. And we're off. See if we can pull out the driveway here without wiping out anything. Close enough. Let's go home. All right, we made it to Burns, Oregon. We got some fuel here at the Sinclair. Got some snacks for the road, because this is the last gas station before we head out of the last town before we get to my house. From here it is 125 miles out that way of wide open desert to my house. So definitely want to make sure we're full on fuel and food, and all the straps are good, all the tires are still holding up, which is kind of surprising, but I'll take it. So let's get going home. I like old stuff, and there's always lots of it in Burns. Alright, let's go get back on the highway. One more long stretch and we're home. Oh, cab over. A 6x6, a Hummer, a grader with no tires. Oh, should probably get on the road. Okay, let's go. Something else I just noticed. It is 35 degrees outside when I stopped here to get fuel. So when I started this truck back up, it automatically turned on. Turn around, camera. It automatically turned on heated steering wheel, heated seats. So pretty nifty. Oh, I am happy to see that gate. Well, that's it. We made it 840 miles in a total drug dealer looking truck that doesn't have any plates on it, and 550 of those miles pulling a trailer that hasn't been registered in a decade. So all went good. Truck did great the whole time, not a single issue. Trailer did great. It's been sitting for who knows how long, and none of the tires blew out. Trailer didn't fall off the back of the truck or anything cool like that. All the straps stayed tight. Just these clamps on the slack right here is the way to go. Never had to adjust the thing the whole way. So I am gonna go get this unloaded, get this trailer parked down by the shop so we can give it a good checking over and see what all we want to do to it to get it ready to work. And then you guys can check back in for the next video. We'll go through this trailer and show you some of the cool features it has that I didn't even know about until I got there, because I'd never seen it before I bought it. And maybe see if we bolt those tracks on the Jeep, because that'd just be fun. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that little road trip. I did. And see you guys next time.